To say I loved Bruges would be an understatement. If you're nomading in Brussels, if you're nomading anywhere within a train trip of Bruges, in Belgium or otherwise, go to Bruges. So I would also recommend you do a few things. Watch the film In Bruges. Colin Farrell's in it. It is set in winter. So if you do happen to go in summer, it's different again. But I think it would be just as beautiful in winter. But I went in summer, as you'll see, and it was spectacularly gorgeous. It's a beautiful place. And I would recommend two other things, very key. Number one, you can actually get, and they give it to you free at the train station if you ask, go to the tourist information, and there is a brochure on the places from the movie In Bruges. So it's kind of almost like a highlights tour of the movie, but also of some of the locations in Bruges itself, number one. And number two, I wouldn't miss a boat trip. It was worth it. I really loved it. So these are key things. I think Bruges is a beautiful place and it's worth it. It's unique. It's gorgeous. So I loved Bruges. So I would spend some time in Bruges if I were you. So it's a big square. I don't know what it's a square for. Walked in down there. Incredible architecture in this space. Lots of people. And then you come across this. Voila. Wow. Don't know what it is, assuming it's a big church again. Because they tended to make the most money. But there it is.
Dames en heren, goedemiddag, welkom aan boord. Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à bord. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, welkom aan boord. Zometeen gaan we onder de laagste brug van de stad, dus opgepast voor uw hoofd. Dans quelques instants, on va passer sur le pont de plus bas de Bruges, donc faites attention, ne vous levez pas s'il vous plaît, baissez la tête. For which we have the lowest bridge in town, so please don't stand up to take any pictures.
Het Sashuis uit de 16e eeuw, met daarachter het Minnewater. Deze romantische plek deed vroeger dienst als spaarbekken en aanlegplaats voor trekschuiten, die Brugge met Gent verbonden.
Devant nous, la Sashuis du XVIe siècle, avec derrière le lac d'Amour ou Minnewater. Ce lieu romantique servait autrefois de réservoir d'eau et de point d'accostage pour les barges qui reliaient Bruges à Gand.
In front of us is the 16th century lockhouse with the Minnewater behind it. This romantic spot once served as a reservoir and mooring place for the canal boats which linked Bruges with Ghent.
Aan de linkerkant ziet u het Burgijnhof. Dit is gesticht in de 13e eeuw. Het Burgijnhof is een nonnenklooster, nu bewoond door de zusters Benedictissen. À gauche, vous voyez le Béguinage. Le béguinage fondé au XIIIe siècle, c'est un couvent des sœurs. Maintenant, ce sont les sœurs bénédictines qui y habitent. On the left you can see the béguinage. The béguinage was founded in the 13th century. It is a nunnery, now inhabited by the Benedictine nuns. Voorbij de brug aan de rechterkant ziet u de bierbrouwerij Harry Maas, waar men een bitterblond strikt biertje brouwt. U kunt deze brouwerij bezoeken en u kunt er natuurlijk ook een paar pilsjes proberen. À droite, vous voyez la brasserie Harry Maas. On brasse une bière blonde assez forte. On peut visiter ces brasseries et bien sûr on peut déguster quelques bières aussi. On the right hand side, you can see the beer brewery Henry Maas, where they brew a blonde strong beer. You can visit this brewery, and of course you can always try a few beers. Zometeen varen we terug onder de laagste brug, opgepast voor uw hoofd. On va passer sous le petit pont de nouveau, attention la tête. Here we have that low bridge again, mind your head, don't stand up.
Linkerzijde het Sint-Jans-hospitaal, waarvan het oudste gedeelte dateert uit de 12e eeuw. Het herbergt thans het Memling Museum en een apotheek uit de 17e eeuw.
À gauche, l'hôpital Saint-Jean, dont la partie la plus ancienne remonte au XIIe siècle. Il accueille aujourd'hui le musée Memling ainsi qu'une pharmacie du XVIIe siècle.
On your left is the St. Jan's Hospital. The oldest parts of the building date from the 12th century. It now houses the Memling Museum and a 17th century pharmacy.
Aan de rechterkant ziet u enkele kleine huisjes uit de 17e en 18e eeuw. À droite, vous voyez quelques petites maisons du 17e et 18e siècle. And on the right hand side, you can see some 17th and 18th century houses.
Well, I hope you liked Bruges, but I do hope you go yourself. It was, it's a beautiful place. Lots of options, friendly people. It was busy-ish when I was there with a lot of tourists, but it was still also very doable. There's no part of it that I don't think they've done well. The weirdest thing was I didn't feel like I was in a Disneyland thing or, they were trying too hard. It was just, it's very historic. It's very picturesque. There's the water canals. It's just a beautiful little place that they've managed to preserve. And I think that's its wonder. So share it with other people. Enjoy it yourself. Go to Bruges. Don't forget to be in Bruges.